You know something?
What?
You've got a friend in me. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. So today is a very special video. I'm joined with my lovely lady friend Cam. How you doing, Cam?
Good.
And we are doing a tier list ranking of the Toy Story universe characters. So all the characters from Toy Story 1 through 4, plus the characters from the newly released Lightyear. I didn't do every single toy that we've seen in this universe because that would take way too damn long. So before we get into this tier list, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below your favorite and least favorite characters from the Toy Story universe or the newly released Lightyear movie. What'd you think of Lightyear? Check out my review up above. And make sure to subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future tier list rankings like this one. Without further ado, let's get into this tier list. So the tiers we have today are the best of the best, great, good, meh, and bad. And again, these characters in no specific order, so we're just going to get right down into it. Starting with the Prospector, the villain from Toy Story 2. I personally think he's a great villain. He is locked up and he wants everyone to be in the museum together because he never really had a kid that played with him growing up. And I think that he deserves a spot in great, so I'm going to put him there right now. Would you have any opposition?
No opposition.
He's going in the great tier then. So next up, we've got Al from Al's Toy Barn. This is a character who is actually voiced by Dennis Nedry. Not really, that's his character in Jurassic Park. The actor's name is Wayne. He's Newman from Seinfeld. I'm going to put him in the good tier. And I think that he is just this disgusting character, really. There's a scene of him where he burps and he's like eating Cheetos and all he cares about is the money, and he steals Woody from a garage sale, but he's a good character because he drives the plot forward in Toy Story 2 for sure. Next we got Barbie. How do you feel about Barbie?
I love Barbie.
I think that she is another good character. I wouldn't go great with Barbie.
I would put her above.
I'd put her above Al. Let's see if it'll let me. Let me. Cool. Yeah, I'd put her above Al. She has some badass moments where she kind of stands up for herself. I'm ready for the Barbie movie, unrelated to Toy Story, with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Next, we actually have Alicia Hawthorne from Lightyear, the new movie. This is actually the original friend of Buzz who grows old. I think that her friendship with Buzz really hits hard, and it's like the core of this movie. It's like the reason Buzz keeps going, the reason he wants to, keep trying this mission. I would not go best of the best or bad or meh. I'm either great or good.
I'd say great. I think she's a great character.
Okay.
I think she's a very understanding friend. I just like her a lot.
Alright, I'll put her behind Prospector, because Prospector's a damn good villain. Next is Gabby Gabby from Toy Story 4. Not a fan of Gabby Gabby from Toy Story 4.
Bad.
I'll go
Meh.
Meh. I mean, seriously, looking at this character, I'm thinking how forgettable they are. They tried to set her up as like this conniving villain, and then it's just like kind of a throwaway arc in the end, so meh it is. Next is Bonnie, the new Andy, essentially. Bonnie's a sweet, girl. She means well. Relatable, seeing her kind of struggle socially at a young age, so I would go good with her.
I was gonna say put her in good.
Top of good? I'd put her above Barbie.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Top of good for Bonnie. She's just so innocent, and the scene of her playing with the toys with Andy at the end of Toy Story 3, it hits. Next we have Lotso, Hug, and Bear. In my opinion, the best Pixar villain.
Best Pixar villain?
Yes. With ease.
That's a steaming hot take.
Let me know down below. Who would you say it is?
Not the bear from Toy Story.
With ease, it's the bear from Toy Story. At first, he's presented as this very,
I'd say Syndrome is better.
Syndrome's great from The Incredibles. That's like my number 2 or 3 problem. But Lotso, the whole scene where you find out why he hates kids and is keeping these toys here as a prisoner, it's a very understood villain. He almost has them incinerated at one point.
I know.
I want to go best of the best. I honestly am. He's the best Pixar villain. He's the best Toy Story villain. He's got to go up there. Next is Buzz Lightyear, the toy.
Best of the best.
Really? I was going to go bad. This character's trash. Yeah, he's at top of best of the best. Well, who am I kidding? He is fantastic. He literally is one of the most iconic, not even just Pixar or Disney, like one of the most iconic characters in a children's or animated film in general.
He has the best ride in Tomorrowland.
Ooh, that's a steaming hot take.
What do you think?
Space Mountain, the People Mover. Yeah. Let us know down below the best Tomorrowland ride. It's got to be Space. To Infinity and Beyond. One of the most iconic just characters in general. Tim Allen voices him wonderfully. He deserves that top spot. Next we got Bullseye, the loyal companion to Woody and Jessie. I'd go good with but I wouldn't go top of good. I would go like behind Barbie.
Yeah, because he doesn't talk.
Yeah, he's just a sweet little he's like a pet. And I don't mean that in a degrading way. He's like he's the pet of the group, and he's a sweet animal. He means well. I like the scene where he's licking the Cheeto dust off of Al's fingers. Yeah.
Loyal and trusty.
He's loyal. Just like Slinky Dog, who's up next right here. Big fan of Slink.
I'd say great. I love Slinky. I think he's funny. He's a lot of the comedic relief.
He's the loyal companion to Woody. He's the most loyal to Woody. He's an OG. Slinky Dog Dash, a fun ride at Disney World. I'm going great. I'm going top of great right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Slinky Dog is the man, and you gotta show him respect.
Best ride in Toy Story Land.
Over Mania? Mania's fun. I think you just don't like Mania because I whoop your ass.
Okay.
You got me beating Lightyear, though.
enough. I think I beat you one time when we played Mania.
Maybe one.
So.
Maybe. Next we have Darby, part of the crew from Lightyear. Really weird comparison here. Reminds me of the chef from Ratatouille who says, I kill the man with this thumb. Kind of like, you know, a rough and tough background. I'm willing to go good. I don't think this character's great. Maybe good or meh.
I'd put her in good.
Good? Yeah.
She's really funny.
I'll go back of good. Like,
yeah.
I think everyone else in these right here are better than her. I think they're parodying the Suicide Squad with her. She's like, you know, if I do this job, I get a few years off my sentence. But yeah, next we got Ken, voiced by Michael Keaton.
That's news to me.
Yeah, Vulture and Batman. Michael Keaton right here. I can't put Ken above Barbie. That would be disrespectful. I'll put Ken right behind Barbie, though.
Oh, you want to put him in good?
I like Ken. Because he's got the turnaround.
I'd put him behind.
Behind Bullseye?
Behind Bullseye.
Good, yeah. There's a lot of really good. Good is like solid, and I think there's a lot of solid Toy Story characters, so Ken deserves a spot there. Next we got Socks, the absolute MVP. Cam, you know what needs to be done. I thought you were going top. I was like, no. Yeah, Socks over Lotso might be a hot take, but Socks is awesome.
Socks is just simply better. First of all, the reason that Socks will go above Lotso is because Socks is not a villain. Second of all, Socks is literally so funny. That was utterly terrifying, sir.
He is the absolute scene stealer in Lightyear and makes the movie what it is.
I love Cap.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm fine with that. I'll settle. I mean, like, I would have put Lotso above him. He still goes in best of the best. Socks is a goat.
This is my one.
This is your one, like, overrule. You get to choose, so yeah. Next is Forky. Forky, meh.
Honestly, I want to put him in bad.
Bad. Forky irritates me, and, like, I thought Forky was a cute gimmick in, you know, 3 summers ago or whatever, but now I just find Forky to be kind of throwaway plot device, really, to get the gang on the move into the RV park. So I'll go meh. I like Forky more than Gabby Gabby. I can't stand Gabby Gabby.
Yeah, I agree.
So Forky goes in meh. I don't know if there's gonna be any bad characters. Next we got Ham, the comedic relief of the OG toys from the first Toy Story. I like Ham. Like, I would go good with Ham. I think we're gonna.
Oh, you're gonna put him in good?
Would you go great?
I was gonna put him below Slinky.
Ham's great. You're right.
Yeah.
Ham's great. I don't know what I was thinking. He's so funny, and he's the one that, like, always distrusts Woody. I'll put him behind Slinky. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Boom. Next we got Zurg, the toy, not the character from Lightyear. There's 2. So Zurg, the toy.
The toy, I would say, honestly.
As cool as the design is.
Meh.
Yeah,
the toy is meh. The character is a different story.
Character's a different story. The toy is just there to have a funny, like, Star Wars
meh
bit going.
Above Forky.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You and I are on the same page today. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Come on. Let me do it. Oh my god, there we go. Cool. Next we have Buzz Lightyear, not the toy, the human Buzz Lightyear. I can't go best of the best. Is that crazy? I think there is a differentiation between the toy and the actual Buzz Lightyear.
I like the actual Buzz Lightyear better than the toy.
Wow.
I love Buzz Lightyear, the toy, right? I do. But he is kind of stupid. And stupid characters do tend to irritate me sometimes. Love his dynamic with Woody. Right? But you can't deny that the toy Buzz Lightyear is delusional at points.
He is. At first, he's coming out of a toy. He's trying to rewire his brain to the real world.
I know, but I just really like real Buzz Lightyear, too. You can put him at the end of Best of the Best.
I was going to go, like, top of great, but I mean...
It's also crazy to have the toy in Best of the Best and not the person that the toy came from.
Is it, though?
Yes.
No. That's the prequel argument. That's like saying the prequel's better than the original.
If you don't put him in Best of the Best, then I think you're going to disagree with a character that we're going to get to later down the line on where I want to put them.
We'll find out, but all I'm going to say is this. Ready?
You can put him on top of grade if you want.
I'll put Buzz in the back of Best of the Best just because I guess he's the inspiration for Buzz, but if you're comparing the two Buzzes, Tim Allen's toy Buzz Lightyear all day. Next we got Bo Peep, pretty badass from Toy Story 4. Her redesign is one of the better, like, redesigns I've ever seen. Not bad, not meh, not best of the best. Great or good?
I'd say great.
Really?
She's definitely better than
yeah, you're right, if we're comparing. I'd put her, like, right here.
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking, okay, cool, we're good with that. She's better than, yeah, Alicia, but she is really important in Toy Story 4. Other than that, she's very sidelined, which is okay. She's not even in 2 or 3. She's in 1 briefly, and they've completely reanimated her character for the better. Next we have Sid, this despicable devil child.
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
I know we've been putting characters, like...
Can't do it.
Why? He's so fucking weird.
He is, I know.
He's an abuser.
I know.
Borderline psychopath.
I know.
Should be put in an institution.
He should be institutionalized, you are correct. However,
Shows
he instills so much fear in the audience and the toys. That makes him a really good villain. If we're looking at him as a villain, like, you have to agree he's damn good as a... Like, he scared the shit out of kids growing up. Like, he is a menace. Like, he's honestly... He's great, almost.
Where do you...
He's great. I don't think he's better than... I would put him, like, right...
In front of Bo Peep?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
I'm doing it because I think that if you're really looking at him as a character, he's a threat. He's torturing toys. He lives next door. They get the better end of him. Like, he is a scary, scary character in Pixar. I gotta say, great. Now, do I like him? No, I hate his guts, but that's kind of the purpose. I think he's a great character. Next is Woody.
Go ahead and put him best of best. Front.
Where, though?
Front.
Front?
Front runner. What are you struggling with?
Woody or Buzz? Who's better?
Woody!
You are a toy! I'll do it. Here it is. I just don't know. I go back and forth, Cam. Like, obviously Woody is a top 2 character in Toy Story, but Woody and Buzz, like, I'm conflicted. Is that okay to have that confliction? They're amazing characters.
I'm shocked by this information coming from you right now.
They're both top tier Toy Story characters, but Buzz and Woody, it's like they're the duo. It's like splitting Mike and Sully, you know? Don't look at me like that. Are you crying?
I'm about to.
Oh my god. They're the 1 and 2 in the Toy Story universe for sure.
I think Woody's a clear front runner to Buzz. And I love Buzz. I love Buzz Lightyear. I love the ride. I just think Woody's connection with Andy is just better.
You're right. He's the OG and he says so long partner. He's probably the best in the franchise. You're correct. I love him. I love Buzz though.
Yeah,
no slight to Buzz.
I like Buzz too.
No slight to Buzz. Next is Mr. Potato Head, one of the funniest characters in this universe. If we put Slinky and Ham up, then great. Mr. Potato Head's in great, and I think he's better than Ham.
Yeah.
I think I'll put him right behind Slinky, so boom. Mr. Potato Head, absolute icon. Next is Andy, the literal reason these movies exist.
Where do you want to put him?
You know, if Toy Story 3 didn't exist, I'd be like, he's just the kid, you know? He's just the reason these toys are sentient. But Andy is in Best of the Best. Andy goes, where in Best of the Best? I don't know. I think I'd be willing to put him behind Woody and Buzz, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I think so. Like, right here. Just because in Toy Story 3, literally, his arc of, like, being this kid wanting to go to college, not deciding if he wants to take the toys or not, ultimately giving them away, it's something we can all relate to. Change is scary. Moving on to the next chapter is terrifying, and Andy kind of makes it comfortable for the audience, and we kind of grew up with him as Toy Story fans, so he's got to be one of the best characters by far. Next is Duke Kaboom. The legendary Keanu Reeves voices this character. Meh. I think it's painful to say, because I know there's a lot of Duke Kaboom fans out there, but I go meh. I go above Forky right here. Yeah, meh. You know, I like Keanu. The character's got funny moments, and not everyone can live up to this good or great standard. Next we have Izzy, the granddaughter of Alicia in Lightyear. I like her a lot. I think she's on par with, if not a little better than her mom, or her grandma, excuse me.
I love her and want to put her in Best of the Best.
I can't do it.
Why? Her character is incredible. She shows Buzz that his mistake wasn't that much of a mistake after all. And he shows Buzz that living is important.
I think she's a great character. I wouldn't go Best of the Best, though, because, like, look at who we have up there. These two are obviously the Toy Story icons. This is the kid. Socks absolutely stole the show in the movie. Lotso is the best Pixar villain, and Buzz is the reason we have this character. I feel like she's just more on par with the great characters. I feel like it would throw off the dynamic we've established so far in this tier.
Okay, but where do you want to put her in great?
I'd put her probably, like, right here, right in front of Sid.
I'd put her behind him.
Okay, I'll settle for that. That's fine. Right here? Okay. Izzy is, you know, an inspiration in this movie, and it leads for some really heartfelt moments. So I'm fine settling with great. Next, we have Jessie. I would go near the top of great, or like, I don't know if is she best of the best? What do you think? I'm asking you.
I think she is. I'd say she's at like towards the end of best of the best.
I mean, her backstory is really tragic in Toy Story 2. I think it's like When She Loved Me is the song that plays. It's very sad to see. You think best of the best? Okay, back at Best of the Best. Next is Miss Potato Head.
I'd put her...
Good.
Yeah.
I think that really and truly, like, if you want to talk about characters that can be kind of irritating at times, but funny, she is the definition of that. She's not on par of any of the characters in Great.
I'd put her after Barbie.
Okay, that's fine. I'll put her right here. Yeah, she's also introduced later than Mr. Potato Head, so she doesn't have the iconic factor, the nostalgic factor going for her as much. Next, we have Zurg from the actual Lightyear film. I still don't love this character as much as I want to. At surface level, when you see this picture down here, it's like, oh, that's a very menacing villain. But then once it's unfolded, it kind of loses a little bit of its impact, in my opinion. I would go good.
I was going to say back of great.
Top of good. You had your overrule,
That's
I'm going to
fine.
have my overrule. If you guys have seen Lightyear, please let us know what you think, because I would love to have that conversation. But I think top of good for this character. I don't want to spoil anything. Certain revelations are made that have me kind of questioning if I really love this villain or not. Next, we have Mo, played by the wonderful Taika Waititi, another hilarious character from Lightyear. Another good character, I would say. Probably gonna go like above, maybe. You think better than Bonnie or no? I don't think so. Not better than Bonnie, not better than Barbie, maybe above Miss Potato Head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo's funny. Taika, I mean, literally this character is there to be kind of a fool at times so that things can go wrong, so the plot can kind of have a little bit of some tension moments or action scenes, and just there for comedy, and that's all right. Next we have the aliens. We are eternally grateful.
The Claw.
I have to go great with these fellas.
Yeah.
These legends. I'd put them above...
Sid.
Above Sid?
Yeah.
All right, like right here, that's fine with me. I mean, they do get the better end of Sid in the end. If you see that silhouette or that outline...
I have that cup somewhere.
Next is Ducky and Bunny, Jordan Peele and Keegan-Michael Key. I think they're funny characters, but...
Meh.
A lot of these Toy Story 4 characters are kind of mad at the end of the day. I would go, like... I prefer Duke Kaboom. I put them, like, right here.
Yeah.
They're funny, don't get me wrong, but they don't provide too much, you know. A lot of these newbies that I'm kind of scrolling over right now, they're here in Toy Story 4, they're here for movies. They're mad characters. They just don't live up to the original gang, which were all in great, pretty much. Speaking of the original gang, we got Rex right here. Rex deserves to go in great.
Rex should be above Ham, at least.
I'll do that. Yeah, Rex above Ham right here. Boom. I love when Rex is playing the Buzz Lightyear game at the beginning of Toy Story 2, and then they screw up the level. That's another funny bit.
I think Rex is very funny.
Next is Wheezy. Last but not least, Wheezy is an icon, in my opinion, near the end of the Toy Story Slinky Dog Dash ride in Toy Story Land. He's singing his song. I feel really bad for Wheezy. He just has a bad squeaker.
He just has asthma.
Yeah, I know. I really do feel bad for him. Where would you put this fella? Great or good? Top of good?
Mm-hmm.
Top of good for Wheezy. And that's a wrap right there for the, if I can get this thing to land. Let's see if I can get it to work. Boom. Boom. Wheezy and good. He means so well, and he's such a sweet character. But this is going to do it for our Toy Story / Lightyear characters tier list. What is yours? Let us know down below. None of the characters actually made the bad level, which is impressive, because that just shows how great the storytelling and writing is for the Toy Story universe. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow Cam on all our social medias. They're linked down below. What are your favorite Toy Story characters? Let's talk about it. What are your thoughts on Lightyear? I want to hear it. But stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. Thank you guys so much for the support lately. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. To infinity
and beyond.